What's up, guys? Fishing today. I don't know if you saw my Facebook post. It snowed yesterday. Now it's a warm, balmy 56 degrees. So we are going to see if we can figure out some bass. Today, for the first time ever, a famous guest. He's a guide on Lake Erie. He charters walleyes. Check him out. Wandering Eyes Guide Service on Facebook. Check him out. He'll hook you up with some walleyes on Lake Erie. They went yesterday. And how many walleye did you catch?
36.
36 walleye yesterday. Jimmy Thatcher. But today, he has to suck it up and try to catch some bass. So let's see what can happen. Fish number one, on the phone with Derek Molnar. You're on YouTube now, Derek. Jimmy, 1-0.
Counting that.
I am counting that until we catch a keeper. Junior backs it up with a...
He's tangling me up, too.
Junior backs it up with a...
Sabotage.
With a giant. A little bit of current dumping into the lake. And it's warm current right now because the sun's out. There was 4 or 5 bass there, but we only caught 2 of them. So if you're curious what we were fishing, right up there, just to the left of that green kayak, is a little culvert. And right now it's dumping some warm runoff water into the lake. And I think the little ones liked it for a minute. Ooh. Oh, 3.3 Kitech IU color.
Yeah, a little one off.
Yeah, 3/16 ounce head. Jimmy, I think he's throwing a 3.8 maybe.
Bigger bite.
We're looking for the bigger bite. There are big ones in this lake. I think he wanted that swim bait.
You don't want me to break out the Ned rig.
I think what he's asking is,
I'll go rooting.
can I? You know, one time I took his dad fishing on Hamilton Lake jerkbait fishing, and the story hasn't stopped since.
Brown trout rebel.
Brown trout
you
rebel.
Better bleep that out.
Yeah, brown trout rebel.
Sinking.
Ever since that day, Jimmy, his dad caught a few more than me. And I've heard about that story since then, and it was 10 years ago. We're out here on a dirty water lake, as I said, and all we're doing is fishing the windy bank.
Yeah, 2 keepers.
And he's just using a green pumpkin jackhammer with a 3.3 Kitech trailer. And I'm using the same, it's perch. And we're just fishing the windy bank, and that warm water has got this stuff 51 degrees up here against the bank, so it's got these shad and these fish pushed up here right now. Garmin sonar is amazing. You feel that swim bait go tick, tick, tick.
Yeah, I felt it on that.
Running through the shad. Behind you is real shallow. There's like a trough that runs along this shore. I think it's from wind action. We're in 2.5 feet of water. Water temperature is about 48 degrees, so it's still pretty cold. It is almost mid-April. Water should be in the mid-50s now. Fish should be thinking about staging the spawn.
That's kind of weird that we spot locked right here where you caught one.
I caught one in the spot lock. He catches a couple in a row.
That's kind of weird.
It is strange. And Jimmy, it's not spot lock, it's anchor lock.
Oh,
this is
bad.
a Garmin. He wanted me, you know, typical walleye fisherman wanted me to spot lock on them 12 inchers he was catching. Was that even a 12 incher?
I was sorting through.
Yeah, oh, there was a big one there, you just know it. Uh-oh. My crankbait fish. Changing up a little bit. Oh, I think that's fish 21, but he ain't very big, but we caught him on a Sea Flash 223, a Greg Mangus special made by Mr. Greg Mangus. Sea Flash 223, that color's Rayburn. This little bait's been hot this spring. Oh, got him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This lake does have shad in it. That's why we're targeting them with swim baits. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sorry, Jimmy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a huge one. That's probably a 4 or 5 pounder, but I just need to get back out there because it's hot light right now. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my gosh. On a chatterbait. What the world? Oh man, I was hoping you would lose him on a swing in. Hold him up for the camera. We gotta weigh him.
What's that one there?
This is number 9. Might be a keeper. Ooh.
Ooh, he's long.
Long. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There's another big one right there.
Oh yeah.
Look at him. Should just sit down there and run that scale for me.
Oh man. That one might be a keeper. No, we might have hit double digits there if we can land them. Ooh, trouble hard.
And when I'm walleye fishing, if I catch 30 shorts in a day, one keeper, I kind of just say walleye.
You're in a bass boat.
Now, eyes hurt from all the glitter.
Got him, see? Oh, Junior. Oh, that might even keep, maybe. We now have a 5-fish limit for a whopping 7.20 pounds. Amazing. 7.20 pounds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Junior's hooked up. 6 fish. Oh, we got a color. Oh, yeah. 8.11 for 5. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's 4 keepers. It's getting ugly, folks. Uh-oh.
Oh, that one.
Uh-oh. Oh, we got some jumpers. Oh, back to back. There's number 16. Uh-oh. Number 7. They just put that knock in. Yeah, now he's a 6-pounder. Uh-oh. We got number 17 hooked up. Oh, no, we don't. Because every once in a while you catch the bait. These old stinky, slimy things. This is a bigger version of a gizzard shad, but as you can see, every once in a while you snag one in the back when you're fishing in amongst them. But that's what these fish are chasing in there. And most of the ones we're catching are targeting the baby versions of these. Oh. Uh-oh. Did I snag this one? Oh no, he had a lily pad on him. He felt really big. I brought a bass and a lily pad root. 21. I will say this for Junior. Junior's a really good fisherman, but I'm front boating the heck out of him right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got action in the back. What's going on?
You better break the scale out for us.
Uh-oh. Jimmy's claiming we got a scale. Do we got a coalfish? Oh, ho, ho. He got a little bit nicer fish. He'll call. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that number 10? Number 10. Pushing 4. Pushing 4, yeah. In about 15 years. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a keeper right there. Walleye guys.
Oh! And there he is. I think that's keeper number 4 for Jimmy. His 11th fish. I got 4 keepers. That fish will go 207. That calls a 108, which I think Jimmy caught. 10.18. Had a pretty decent afternoon. We've been out here since 3 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock now. 4 hours of fishing. 32 fish. Main lakes in the 40s. We're fishing a windy bank, dirty water. Doing nothing but basically throwing 3.3 and 3.8 swim baits. I got it out a little bit too late, but the Sea Flash 223 in Rayburn has been hot this spring. And we're just using this dirty water to target the warm areas of the lake with the wind blowing up the bank. It's a shad lake. We're getting on the bank chasing shad. I want to thank all you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe key. I got video editors now. My nephews are working on it. Hopefully we'll grow the channel. God bless everyone. I've been fishing, I just call him Junior because his dad's Jimmy Thatcher too. I've been fishing with him since he was like 7. How old are you now?
21.
21. That means I'm getting old.
Yeah, old man shoe.
Hey, making fun of my shoes. What's wrong with my Skechers? Junior ain't got a chance. That fish needs to go eat some more shad. Is it a keeper?
That's pretty big.
Oh, that's a giant. Look at that one. Oh. That one is not 14 inches. No, we don't need no of that. I think I might have just called that one. You heard the bass fisherman, you know, the walleye fisherman called the dates. When the bass fisherman, he catches those a little bit better quality fish. 231. It's a giant. Fish number 8. 14 and a half inches don't even go a pound. He's 0.92. boost our 7.20 giant limit. Ooh, 182. Shadow fish, catch them in the shadow of the dock.
That's what I'm here. I'm here to catch the big ones.
Excuse me?
Keepers. Oh, what is that? 3 keepers to your...
3 keepers, 4 keepers. But you've only caught what, 9 fish? Oh.